Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, and I hope you all are well on this fine morning. It is a stormy day outside, but that's personally, I'm okay with that. I do like a good old stormy day sometimes. But how's everyone doing today? I'm excited to get into a bit of Raft. Um, it's been a while since we've last played, due to a lot of situations. Um, Yesterday was one heck of a day, but I'll get into that later. But I hope everyone is doing well. And if not, I do hope your day does get better. In terms of stuff I plan to do today, we have a lot to get done still in this game. We need to kill a lot of birds, a lot of each of the creatures, as well as like hooking a bunch of stuff. But we also need to go back to places like Vadar, I believe is how it's pronounced, if I'm correct. And we need to find all of the grabber stashes, for example. Um, we also have a bunch of upgrades we need to make. Um, we need to expand the raft. Huh. I never realized shadows looked like that. It's been a while since I've last played. But we also need to find islands, get each of the dev arts hanged up as well, which is that stuff. So we got quite a bit to do. We also have been working on an upgrade for this. Um, but I believe our biggest setback also did see to go to Varu. Badoom. Badoom. More, but that we don't which of course is very limited. Come on. We are a bit away, so I can do this, and we should just like I'm gonna activate this lightly. Oh, it says 1 engine per 100. Interesting. That's good to know. I'm slowly trying to get used to this. We picked this up. We got have up there. We really gonna put that there. We did a lot of bidding and day though. Is that double? If you're off, there's just like the slight lights and it's um. Did it? Like all of my stuff. What the hell? I don't know why it reset all of the stuff on my thing. That explains why things feel off, because it completely reset like everything. Water texture, I just prefer it. Like overall quality, I had it fast. Um, like it does explain a bit, but yeah, I had reflections off. That stayed the same. FOV stayed the same. VSync got turned off. That feels a little bit better. Like, is there nothing on this island? There's no trees on it either. Like, I really don't remember, like, much about last time. I just know a lot of stuff happened. But that's annoying. I don't know why it resets several things like that. Because that really annoys me. And I need to eat now. Okay. I'm looking for sand and clay and stuff, not stone. That's copper. Like, it's just a bunch of random stuff getting screwed over. I've noticed. Like, a lot of stuff is, like, weird. I don't know, like, what Raft did, but I know it, like, recently, like, ow. Like, recently, I believe this was one of the games that I updated, but I might be wrong. I know it was one of the games in this, because I basically have a... You little shit! But basically, I keep everything set into specifics. We need to turn more so I can hit that place. Little more. Like, I know some things updated, but I don't know exactly what. I just know it's been pretty annoying. Okay, so if we go straight here, we will hit an island, which is what I want. And in terms of this, I know we were working on doing a few. I saw it for a moment. And the plan is to just make a lot of progress today. We still need more titanium, which, dear Lord, pain in the butt. Because for the smelter, we have the 10 bricks, we have the metal ingots, we have the circuit board. We don't have the metal ingots, actually. Well, I can make that. That's not hard. But the reason I want the smelter is it's just better than what we have. And it will be overall just good to do. I know that I need to hook more stuff as well and whatnot. And so I need to like keep an eye out for that, as well as islands. Oh. It's just been a crazy week so far because after Monday's stream, a bunch of shit went down. Um, Yesterday I found out that oh, you were supposed to have an appointment on the 2nd. And it's like, no, I scheduled it for the 4th. And then it was like, it was an in-person instead of a virtual. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Why is... So that's something I get to take care of today because they didn't answer me at all yesterday. And it's like, I like this doctor and all, but it's the fucking secretary. And the reason it's virtual is because it's mainly a just checkup thing for my it's my psychiatrist. But the only reason I mention it is because of how annoying it has been. Like, I don't know what is with like the secretaries, but they just feel, and I don't even mean it in a bad, like a mean way. They just feel so incompetent sometimes because like, this isn't the first time this has happened. And the only reason I've put up with it for so long is because I actually like the one I have for a psychiatrist, but it's also like, at this point, it's negatively affecting me and my ability to get things that I actually need. Because here's a little fact about me. I don't produce enough serotonin to like have a normal functioning body. So when it came to medications, I basically didn't have much of a choice because it was either that or similar. Because as my doctor put it, think of it as diabetes, but for serotonin. Which, yeah, that's basically what it is. And it sucks. Like, I know very well that the psychiatrist knows about the issue, but don't get me started on the damn secretaries and the bullshit with it. Because I could go on for hours about every experience. And it sucks, because, like, if it weren't for that, place would be perfect. And it's just been absolute hell. I know we also need to go find that alpha bear again so we can kill it. 5% health. Yikes. But yeah, it's like, this is a this is a place for people's health. You can't just do this type of stuff and get away with it, because the thing about my psychiatrist that I have is they're mainly virtual, but they have a scheduled physical meetup for stuff once a year, at least once to twice a year. I already scheduled my physical one, but it's like, what the hell? I already scheduled that. Stop trying to schedule me for these times I can't, because I find it easier with my schedule to have that type of we are out of biofuel. uh that's another thing we need to make, a biofuel thing. This one, we need more titanium as well. um I'll use potatoes. And then I need some honey. Because, yeah. Yeah, because 2 is enough for that. But it's like, after a point, you start to ask yourself, like, what the hell? When is this gonna be fixed? Because you've seen the same shit happen over and over. And I hate to complain about this stuff. Like, I understand a lot about working these types of jobs, like, and like the stress that comes with it. But you would think, like, this wouldn't be a continuous issue. Because it's not like they're getting new people every single time either. It's the same people who I've known for God knows how long. And it's like, we're really doing this? It's just annoying. And I really just needed, and I just really needed to like rant about that. Because, oh my God. Get ready to get a shark attack. And boom. I hate that shark with a passion. But yeah, we need to take out like bears, birds. We also need to capture a bunch of animals, including a special animal. Because I did look at a few of the achievements. I didn't look at all of them just yet, but I'm trying to take them in bite-sized portions. So like, if I press Shift Tab right now, team play multiplayer, I need a friend for that. Intermediate gather, 500. Hunt 10 birds, 20 croplets, and 20 storage on the same raft. Those are things I can do, like, as soon as I get the resources. That's why I want a better smelter, so I can get these resources quicker. But also there's a bunch of achievements for killing certain things, catching bees, etc. I know we also have a trader thing, and that's another thing. We need to get to tier 3 of the trader. That's another thing we actually need. And I need to get a certain amount of hives on the raft as well. And like honeycombs are extremely useful for me. Ugh. Got him. Because I need to catch like a bunch of these, which is annoying. Then take out bears and whatnot. Let's see. We'll have to go that way later. But we also need to be ready for bears. Also, I don't think I don't have arrows. So that's another thing I need to do. I need to make arrows. So that's another thing to add to the list. But we need to unlock tier 3, because then we can get like detail plank, canteen, but I also need to unlock every recipe. Because I already got these recipes, but I need to unlock every single thing. So that's something I need to work on. We'll just need to spend some time doing that. There's a bear. And each of these items is useful. Yeah, the sword is so damn useful. Having like these upgraded things like this. And grab. Okay, as it comes closer, I need to do it. Got him. Because we need to just grab like a bunch of bees. But it also means grabbing a bunch of honeycombs as well, because we need to start, like, a mini bee farm. And then I want to set up that biodiesel generator, because that's another one we need to take care of. At least we get some mushrooms from this too, which we do need for some of our recipes. I know there's also, like, some other stuff we can find from this, but we need islands, because there's 2 special islands that are really rare that we can find that are for the achievements. One of them has a boat dock. The other it has a crashed boat. The other has a crashed plane. Because I was like, what the hell are these? So I looked them up, and they are really rare to find. They just randomly are like, hello. Ooh, another one of those chickens. I could make a thing to capture that. It wouldn't be that bad. And if I don't want it, I can always kill it. But I know we need to capture a bunch of stuff. So I might have to do that. But let's grab all of these real quick. Because, like, in all honesty, I missed this game quite a bit when I was unable to play it for a while. But there we go. Capture 10 bees. Dig up 20 treasures. Paint 200 things, kill that. Dig up 50 treasures. Zip line a certain amount of meters. Have 10 beehives placed at once. Survive 365 days. Have all buffs from meals and drinks active on you at the same time. So that's something I'll need to figure out. And I need to go to global to be able to see some of the achievements, like play a note on an instrument, discover a crashed plane. We need to research everything at the table, place 30 pipes, go 20 floors down, which I don't know what that means. 4 pieces of wood restored. I don't know. Catch 50 animals. But I don't think the catch 50 animal... Yeah, the 50 animals does not count the bees. So we no longer need to capture bees. But we do need to be careful. Okay. Okay, so I think I know where we need to go. Yep. Okay. God, that is a weird placement. And I really don't know anything about those quote-unquote pieces of wood. I do need to kill this guy. There we go. And then I need to grab, like, my trash cubes and stuff. And we can do some stuff with that. Not even gonna ask why that's a pickup spot. Then we need to find that bird again and try and capture it. Is the fact that we have to capture 50 animals, like, why 50? Okay, so we didn't get any titanium. That's annoying. But I know we can get some from the, if we can get high enough, we get a bunch of stuff like that. We can actually buy it, which will be useful. Extremely useful. Okay. Bitch. Okay. So. Now I need... Where's the net thing? No. There it is. Stone and explosive powder. Do I have any explosive powder? I have 3. And then I have stone, so I can make 1, 2, 3. I need more rope. 2, 3. And then boom, boom. And yeah, I'm definitely going to want more storage for stuff as well. My bow, on the other hand, I'm probably going to just pop in here for now because I don't need it. I do need this. I have a trash cube. And I know how to get more. Like, I do not need all these palm leaves, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. In the best way I know how. Like, I just have too many. And I have to repeatedly click. I can't hold down click. So it's just annoying. And then, boom. Boom. Okay. I just need to stay away from that guy. Okay. Now we need to go find that bird and capture it. Oh, I took the metal detector with me. Oops. I honestly don't know if the metal detector will pick up the... Like, I don't know how we're supposed to get those quote-unquote wood pieces or whatever to assemble the 4 of them. Like, I did not look into that because I just never did. So that's something I'm probably going to have to do because it's pretty vague. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on this thing. Well, I was. I do want to find that final one. Damn it. That was a wasted one. Like, some of these are just going to be a pain in the ass to catch. Got it. Oh, my lord. I don't know where he went, but... Wait a minute. Did that count as capturing? No. You're telling me I have to take him back to the boat to capture? Oh, God. That's dumb. Oh, wait, no. He is mine. He's just running around like crazy. What? So you're telling me he's being a pain in the ass just to be a pain in the ass? Huh. This is annoying. We're going to the raft. And I know we're going to get attacked by the damn shark again. Okay. Bob. You're telling me I have to name them? Why? What if I don't want to name them all? Like, that just seems weird. Okay. And yeah, I definitely need to go through this, and I'm going to sort this out a lot better when we're back, because I'm gonna have to resort the entire storage, which is like, oh boy, here we go again. But we also can make big storages now. So if they weren't so expensive, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. But I'm probably gonna use the medium storages. But I'm probably gonna have to make a big storage for like some of the things, like what I did for like blueprints and whatnot. Watch the bear be back. What a surprise. Never learn. I mean, at least it's getting us up to that kill 50 bears. Still annoying, though. Okay. Let's see. I can buy Juniper, Hearty Stew, Tic-Tac-Toe, Foundation Center, Honkhorn, Sailor, Chef, Wardrobe, Airhorn, Compass. I'm gonna do that. Because the extra explosive goo is really useful. Nope. Can't chop that. Can't chop those. That's annoying. Can see the seagulls doing their thing, being a pain in the butt. Okay. Ow. These sharks drive me insane. They really freaking do. And yeah, I definitely want like a large storage for this, I feel. Just because I think it will be useful. But let's use this as kind of like a chance to clean up a bunch. So for more of these storages, I need scrap, wood, rope. Cool. I'm gonna make 2 of those. And what I want to do is I want to have this wall here be like a between storage thing. And I'm gonna slowly move things. And then I can have this as a free space. I'm gonna remove this eventually. Is my plan. I do want to move this, so let's do that. Because I'm just thinking, oh, it's so big, though. That's like my biggest problem with it, is its size. I mean, I can fit it here barely. But, yeah, it doesn't look right. Oh. Stop! Little shit. So what I'm probably gonna do is this. So it kind of acts like it's part of the part. Even if this gets taken out, it won't destroy that, but it will let me like see some of the stuff better. Then let's do this. This will be for tools specifically. This will be for seeds and dyes. This will be for like decor. Like decor and whatnot. I'll also put like this stuff in here, so like ammo, bait. And then for all of this decor, actually, I can just do this. And then boom, boom. Perfect. And then next up, I can put like cup. Arrows will go in here. I'll probably put like the bow in there. So like things that use ammo / bait will go in there. And then all of this stuff I'm gonna put in here. And I can't really put this in the middle, but I can do that. I'm gonna move this too to like here when it's a full smeltery. Like that is the plan. Okay. So here I will do this. Because if I free up down here a little, I mean, down here is perfect for storage, but I kind of want to give it like almost. Honestly, I'm fine with having some of it here, but I want to have like, if not for that, it's difficult because I don't know. For now, I'm gonna do this. Put the wood in there. I wish I could stack this, is the issue. And I can't really remove that unless I were to do okay, where'd it go? I mean, this actually looks nice. And I can kind of do that. And like, let's say I wanted to put one of these here. I could do it like that, but that's only if I wanted to. For now, I'm gonna do that. But for this, I'm gonna take all the plastic. And plastic is gonna go in here with scrap. So plastic and scrap I'm gonna put into here for now. I think that'll kind of even it out enough. Then I can put that in there. We still have these trees. God, we have so much to clean up and whatnot. Because right now, these trees are not at the, like, edge anymore. So that's another thing I want to fix. I got 2 of the palm seeds I need. Bitch! Like, seriously. As you can see, they're a pain in the ass, those damn sharks. And the only thing different about the large crop plot is the fact that I can fit some more. There we go. Okay, repair, but that's not what I need right now. I need this. So I want to, boom. How's that look? Good. And then, boom. And come on. Boom. 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 They all look good. Boom, boom, boom. Even if they're not perfect, it's still good. I do want to make another grass plot for in here, but for that, I need dirt, planks, and plastic, so I'll have to grab that. Dirt, planks, plastic, craft another one, put this dirt here, bunch of planks. Oh! Perfect. And then I can do this. This needs to be recharged. And honestly, having batteries I can switch out with as need be is so nice. And this gives me some time to actually, like, catch up. I guess I'll use this for now. And then I need to do that. I also am debating sprinklers. Circuit board, bolts, scrap, plastic. Do I even have a circuit board? No, but to make them isn't hard, I don't think. I just need some vine goo. And that's all my plastic used, but it's a circuit board, scrap bolt, bolt. Perfect. Oh, this is weird. But I know what I must do about it. Because I can link the pipe into it, as you saw. So I know what I'm gonna do about that. We still do need to move, of course, but honestly, I could move the farm to, like, here, maybe? I just need to move stuff. Like, this has some planks in it still, so let's go till it's empty. Oh, god dang it, I always do that. We need to rotate as soon as I do this. Because I want to be able to get us out. Okay. And where I want to go, we're gonna need to do a bit of this. Some big turns. I mean, those guys will be happy eventually. I know I'm gonna probably have to kill a few eventually as well. What is with you in this corner? My God. It's one singular corner, Shark. It didn't kill your family. My God. Okay, so... I'll need to go around the island and I should be good. Perfect. Because we need to go back there for the grabber stuff. So I will do that. Okay, and then I have so many eggs. Can I cook this on a grill? No. It has to be put into there. So let's see. It's mainly used 2 eggs, a mushroom, and a potato would work. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not mean to replant potatoes, but here we are. Okay, now I can pick this up. So I'm gonna need this. Okay, that's where the pump is gonna be. Okay, so as long as I keep that there, I can put that there. I'm gonna need to pick this up and this up. I can put this back here and this right here. And actually, I know this is a waste, but I want to put this somewhere. If I put this here, yeah, I can still get through. Those I will let finish. But we're doing a full-on, like, redesign of our base. And actually, I could make this storage. In all honesty. Thinking about it, I really could. Oh, there's no good place to put this right now. So let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do I need to make a pipe? Scrap? Okay, I need scrap for some water pipes. So this should get water, and then it needs a battery. I'm gonna put pipes over here as well. But yeah, this is gonna be really cramped for now until I can get this finished. Okay, and then, yeah, I need... Okay, so what do I need for a battery? Copper ingot, scrap plastic. Oh, that's actually really easy. And then I can do that. And it's watered. Now, if I were to move this back one, I don't think it would work as well, but yeah, I think here is the best place. Thinking about it on a more, like, logistical scale. But I do want to make the better battery, but that requires titanium. But this is for later. Keeping an eye out. And I probably am going to want a scarecrow as well, thinking about it. No, those are not ready yet. But, like, look at this. We got such a nice little area coming along. Oh, this is perfect to what I wanted. But yeah, I definitely, once these are done, I am completely replacing them. And I'm going to do a full-on resort of everything. Okay. And then we got another egg, which I'll just eat. But this is perfect. Because once I clean this out, then I can make this a farm area. Because we need 20 crop plots. Meaning I'm going to want 20 of the small mixed with this large. So if I got 2 advanced mediums, which isn't hard to make, that'd be all right. But I kind of want these. So it's plank, rope, and nails. I'll craft another. But I want to see if it will affect behind it as well. Can I not? Oh, that's annoying. But I kind of want to, like, test it here. And we'll just have to see. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. Boom, 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 boom. And ba-doom. Okay, so that just doesn't feel right. Yeah, it doesn't seem that's working. What if I put one here with... Okay, so no, that doesn't work. So it needs to be next to or in front of it. Ahem! Okay, so then I can do this. Perfect. And then I want to make, like, a little thing between. Those weren't there originally, so now I just gotta... Perfect! That hits them both. It's exactly what I needed. Okay, then for this one... And then I can just... doop. And let me just quickly bump, heal. There we go. But look at this. This is actually coming along now. Then I can do this. Because this will actually allow me to better, like, sort everything. Oh, that's me. And then I got a perfect little walkthrough there. Eh. Damn. Boom, 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 boom. And look at this. So much nicer. It's a lot more clean. A lot less stuff clogging everything up. I can still reach all the main resources easily. And then we have this. That's for biofuel mainly. But I still need a good spot for the smelter. I could move this a bit and whatnot, but I think what I'm going to do for now is put the smelter here. Place a bunch of planks. Some copper. Check out for any islands. Grab some honey from the bees. Let's also look at what it takes to make another beehive. I need hinges, clay. And then I run out of clay. I mean, it's good to know. But yeah, I want to get that stuff done. And of course, bitch! Okay. There we go. Our raft is really coming along. And I'm glad that it is. There we go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those aren't done yet. The copper's done. Perfect. Just put a bunch of raw potatoes in. And then some honey. Yeesh. There it is. I see the crane. Because we need to search for the grabber's stuff. That's mainly what we're going to be looking for here. Shame the sprinkler doesn't hit that too up here, but I get why. I always press E on accident. Ugh. There we go. And then boom. 1, 2, 3. And then boom. I mean, look at this. We actually have like a little farm going. And then up here we have 2 plot things that have flowers. And I can do more. Don't know why it just gave me a harvest when it wasn't going to harvest, but here we are. Okay. So we know a few things about this. We need to find the grabber stashes. And we know the grabber's stuff is even underwater. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to try to find every stash. And we can always use the zip lines as well, if we can get a zip line. Actually, that's something we should also make. A zip line thing for ourselves. 2 titanium, a circuit board, and a scrap. Or a hinge bolt, scrap, plastic. Hinge, bolt, scrap plastic, and boom. But yeah, I basically want to get over to there so we can deal with the shark to the best of our abilities. And then we need to find all the caches. All the... Oi! Ha! Frickin' sharks. I don't want it to be close enough that the shark can hit us from over here. So that's why I am moving us all the way over this way. And then I can then go over here and boom. And look at it. We actually have like a really nice little like place now as a raft. So we at least have that. I might make a thing for the like dev stuff later. Because we still have that 3rd level and whatnot that we can do stuff with. But if we're gonna do this, I want to make sure that we actually have the food and whatnot. And then a drink. So mangoes. So I need a mango, 2 coconut, and a pineapple. Boom, 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 boom. Then next up, take this, set it to charge. This one is almost done. Check on these guys. They're okay for now. But yeah, the plan is to get all sorts of crap from this. Because bows don't really work underwater. I'll keep my sword. I don't think I'll need my axe really much, but it'll be worth having. I don't know what I'll need for all the stashes yet, but I don't know if I'll need a shovel or a metal detector. I doubt I will, but it's kind of one of those things of what am I gonna need versus what will be good. And I probably should get some armor. Thinking about it, I probably should. I just don't really have the wool yet because I keep forgetting to do this. And then I can bump. Is that enough wool for any armor? I'll make some greaves and body armor. So I can at least have some form of protection here. Okay, let's drink a bunch. Do that. Eat. Chomp. 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 Banana. And then piece of meat. Okay. Then we have the other two for later. We're going to have to be careful about our oxygen, because that's another thing to worry about. And I just realized I went the wrong way. Thankfully, he can't get me in here, but still gonna suck. Okay, because we need to find every grabber stash. I know we found a few, like, in some of the areas, but it means there's a lot we'll need to find. So I'm going to check all over the place, because these grabber stashes could be anywhere for all I know. I wish there was a map in this game so I could, like, mark down stuff. Even if it's, like, a crude map, it would be so damn useful for me. Oh, yeah, the rats. Well, I can at least use, the rats and anglerfish here, too, to actually... Oh, my God. There we go. I can at least use the rats and anglerfish to hopefully find stuff. I can't get in there. I'm just trying to remember. Because I believe I got all the grabber stuff on the surface. I'm mainly going to just, like, yeah. So we were in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got all of the ones with the notes. So we got all the grabber stashes with the notes, at least. But it's difficult because I know we did the shark. We actually need to hang that trophy up eventually. Okay. Next up, because I know we got the one on the crane. Which I believe was the main one. Where is that crane, actually? Okay, it's right here. Because I remember there's a pipe near it. We got corals and whatnot. I just need some place I can breathe air as well while I look around. I can't pick that up. And then I can get into here. Because you should not be in here. I missed that. Imagine if I got the achievement right then. I would have actually been so pissed. Yeah, because see, we have like G and whatnot for grabber. Um, okay. Because yeah, there's all sorts of traps and whatnot. Um, mm, I do have one idea. Because thinking about it, if I miss that, this building goes down a lot. So what's to stop me from Ah, I hate that damn shark. Like, passionately hate him. Because, see, like, there's all these jellyfish, and then I don't remember if I ever went in here. Please tell me there's bubbles. Uh-oh. I am gonna drown. Unless I can get to here. Okay, so... Because I see all these jellyfish. I'm wondering if they have something to do with it. Maybe. What's that? I can't grab it. Okay, no. And I might need to just go absolutely just... Oh! Thank God. What about over here? Anything? No. Because I'm just thinking, maybe if we follow the jellyfish? I mean, it's not the most sound logic in the world, but it's still some logic. Because, yeah, there's some coral over here, too. More bubbles. I don't remember if we ever went here. There's the G. I think we did. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but hmm. Yeah, we've been down here. I do remember this from before the shark boss. Okay. Because I remember this pre-shark boss. Um, I know there's like post-shark boss stuff too. I don't remember if we went with that. Um, can I go through this? Okay, I can. Nothing there, nothing there. There's the fish. I need to get to air though. And then I can go back to this fish. I mean, I definitely need to kill a few of them. Wait a minute. Can I go through that? No, I cannot. If not go through, then why go through shape? I'm gonna drown if I don't get there. Um. Hmm. It's difficult because I know very well, like, what we are looking for is probably one of the more, like, annoying things, because this isn't a easy achievement either. for the grabber thing. We also need to sync a snowmobile. So that's the next one we'll go after. Yeah, the grabber cache, only 7.1% of people have it. So I think that says enough about how annoying it is to find. I remember this because this is where the shark came into play. Just wondering if there's anything else I forgot. Because, yeah, we had to blow this up quite a lot. Hmm. I'm just wondering if, like, in the boss arena, if we missed anything. Because if we did, then, well, rip. Okay, I can use this. But, stuff there. Like, there's all sorts of stuff, but I don't know. Like, this doesn't seem to be full of much. Oh? Um, oh my gosh. There's healing salves up here? I wish I knew that sooner. That's actually cool. So anyone who actually goes out of their way over to these, like, some of them seem to have healing salves. I mean, I'll take it. It's free shit. I wonder if they count. I mean, if need be, I can always look something up related to, like, if certain things count or not related to this, because I know this is going to be a difficult achievement already. I know this wasn't really, like, this isn't a really touched upon subject for it, but we'll just have to see. I mean, it's still really damn cool. Like, all this stuff. Healing salve. So there's one per usually. Um, Because it's like, I know there's a bunch of shit in this game. I just don't know the exact amount of stuff. Okay, we got this one. And we need to... I'm trying to think. Oh shit, we are thirsty as hell. You know, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay, because I know that some of them are gonna be underwater, some are gonna be like surface and whatnot. I'll probably go back to on land eventually. But I know there is one, like, I at least know for a fact there is one post boss. I know that one for sure. Like, that is one I know for 100% sure. Okay. I'm just glad I know that for 100% sure. Okay, we are going to, like, check every nook, cranny, and whatnot we can. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so in terms of this stuff, there is some videos, if I probably look it up, but I don't want to resort to that yet. You get me? I don't want to resort to that yet. But I am getting better at using one hand to do stuff. I will say that. Okay, I can't go this way. Then where do I go again? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm just blind. Oh my god. Wind turbine blueprint. I thought I picked that up. You're telling me I missed this then? Because I didn't pick that up. So this is like whole new. Let's just check around here real quick. I thought I picked that up, but I guess not. Aha! Okay. Is that it? It seems so. I knew there was going to be some hidden, like, post-boss. There always is. Doesn't matter the game. Can't go down there. Whoa, this area just does not like me. Whoa, what the hell? I don't know about what about this area makes it so damn laggy, but holy crap. Jesus Christ. Like, I felt that. Okay. This is definitely an interesting thing, though. Okay. Breathe and sink. That's not new. Nothing there. Okay. Okay. That takes us over to here. Okay. Air. Okay, cool. The other place I can think of stuff that I remember seeing, but I don't know if we grabbed, was down here. Because I know we drowned. Yeah, we drowned when we went to pick up some of this. Okay, yeah, that's the back of that. And I can't really speed up my swimming much more than I already have. So let's quickly... Oh my god, the crane! Huh. I hate when stuff gets in the way like that. So damn annoying. Because we know the grabber stuff is always marked with a G. Nothing back there. Checking up here. Nope. Okay. Because we still haven't gotten the achievement. So we definitely haven't found it yet. But yeah. The 30 pipes placed on one thing is possible. It'll just take some time to do. What else? Let's check over this way. I mean, there's so many grabber stashes. Okay, yeah, I remember this. But I might have missed something. Oh! Okay, so crane, person, that, which, if I remember correctly, that's where we were. Yeah, this is the backwards part of it. Of this area. I remember this. Guy was fucking determined. Yeah, I did miss stuff. I wonder if, like, just these small misses is what led to it. Because, yeah, look, that's where he slept. Oh, that was hidden. Oh, shit, I got titanium. Like, even these small things I missed, I wonder, like, how much that matters. Because, like, if they count as well, what else did? Advanced headlight. I thought I already had that one. Because I know for a fact I already had that one, at least. And I know it's about to get dark. Not much I can do about that, though. Okay. Nothing? Damn. It's gonna be hard to see. And this is definitely one of his. And I'm glad I came back here. But I don't know, like, if they respawn or not, too. Because if so, then that means we just collected the respawn stuff, possibly. Which, if so, is a pain in the ass for me. Because that just leaves more questions of what the hell. Nothing there. Ow! Okay. Next up. I could go to the surface, or I could go down here. Whoa, that just completely appeared. We just need to look for any form of G. We did this one. I know that. Like, this is just what we went through earlier. With the anglerfish. I remember that really well. Then that's the boss arena. I wonder if there's more deeper, but if we're gonna do that, I need to get more air. I honestly probably should have made something to breathe longer, I didn't really think about that before doing this. Okay, it doesn't really go deeper. Yeah, that's too much of a risk. And I don't know if I'm willing to take it. Wait, there's something over here. I need to get air ASAP. Don't mind me drinking water while I'm drowning. You know, normal things. Because that makes perfect sense. Ah, you're drowning? Drink water. Same logic Terraria uses. Because water can heal you. No? I hope I can get up there. Because I know I missed something. I just don't know what. That's the part that annoys me. I don't know what. And until I know that, I'm just here like, well, shit. Because let's think. We got the one over by that excavator. If you remember what I'm... We got the... Did we ever take... Then there also is one we can check. Because I'm looking at a list now. Because I have a little list of, like, different ones. It doesn't say exacts. And I'm just pressing them in order with the spoiler part. Because I am at that point. Because we got the excavator one. But it also says we could have taken the hat. And now I'm curious. If that counts, then that means this whole time we could have actually, like, finished this a lot sooner. Also, I can just... But yeah, I definitely should have made, like, flippers or something. Can we? Oh my god, the construction hat we could have taken this whole time. Next up on the list for areas is the hotel part. I remember that part. Let's double check over there. Like, it's just telling me the areas. It doesn't tell me exacts unless I specifically... Oh, that fucker. Can we agree the shark is probably the most annoying thing in this game? Okay, that's where I got out. So we need to get... I don't remember how we get to those buildings, the apartments. Like, I really don't. Oh, wait, right there. Durr. I'm glad I just, like, remembered. Okay, and then we come in here. Let's check every nook, every cranny. Because I don't think this stuff respawns. But seeing how much got screwed up with the like updating of stuff on Steam, I wonder if it kill 10 anglerfish. Nice. I'm just wondering if it resets certain things, and if some of... Because yeah, some of these items should not be here. I remember collecting this. Like, I think it actually, like, fucked up my game. Like, unironically. Because if so, that's not good. Like, I have all the notes and whatnot. I just don't have. Like, and it could be that some of this stuff does respawn. And if so, that explains a lot. Because, yeah, we have the grabber one. Yeah, this is probably what it was talking about as the grabber thing. Which we got everything. Checking again. Okay. So next on the list for the... Where is that? Is that over there? Because it doesn't say... Because it says second cache part 2, and I'm like, wait, what? So my guess is it means that there's multiple in this area. And whatnot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for the second one. I'm hoping it is in this area more specifically. Definitely confusing. Hi, anglerfish. I don't care about picking up their stuff anymore. Because this does not give me a lot of knowledge on what the fuck to do. And it's probably like I have to go up a floor or something. You get me? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Honestly, this is one of the few times where I don't care if I get help or not. Because it's like, this is just a fucking wild goose chase, what it feels like. Okay, I got that. We got the grabber's G. Kill the angler. I think this is like one of the only places that guy shows up too. Nope. Not in here. I'll take that. Okay. Nope. Is that something over there? I can't tell. Can't go in there. Ugh. Okay, no. Because I'm just thinking, there has to be something I'm missing. Like, that's the only real explanation I have. Okay, not here. Then where is this one? Because I am super confused. Then we have the grabber's base, which we have been to. We know we have been there. Because that's where the boss is. Let's see. What? Oh, that's evil. Okay, so once they split, I'm looking at another one, and I don't think I ever got this one. There. So this one is specifically right here. And I'll show you where it is exactly. I need the air first. Because look at this. We found it. This is the one that we were missing. That is so, like, hard to find. But we found it. So if there's anything I can say about it, it's thank God. Like, oh my lord. I was just needing to take a moment. Got a lot of recipes too. Steak with jam. Honestly, I already have shark dinner, so I'll take the steak with jam. Metal fishing rod. Okay, let's see. Red melon. I don't need those. I'll take the extra metal fishing rod because that's useful. Oh, that was so evil. At least now I know why is having such issues. I'm glad that someone made like a small thing of it. Of like, okay, this is the areas you need to look. But this one was like, what the hell? Apparently that seems to be one of the most difficult from it. It literally says, one of the most annoying to find. Which, yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with the shark. But I'm okay with that for now. Because this gives me a chance to do this. I'm gonna put the killing salves in there. Boom. Oh my lord. Okay, steak with jam. Okay. Okay, put that in there. As well as that. They seriously ate all my pineapples. Those little shits. This will actually help me get the final smeltery I need. I can put these away. And then I have an extra helmet. Which, actually... Perfect. I got all sorts of extra stuff, too. Okay, so... Next on my list... Check each of these, make sure they're all collected. Good. So now I can go boom, boom. Okay. So, after that whole debacle, we still need to place quite a lot, dig up more treasures, disrupt butler bots, kill more of those lurkers, capture animals, kill the birds, kill 50 sharks. Okay. Where's the bow and arrows? I need them. Because I need to kill these birds. I need it for an achievement. So I am going to do that. For more arrows, planks and metal ingots. Boom. Oh yeah, I took the battery out for that. If I keep going forward with a slight tilt, I will make it farther. But that's all the stuff we needed from this area. Oh yeah, I forgot to unanchor. Okay, just a slight tilt. Bitch. And then a little this way. How's that looking? Good. And then I accidentally picked that. So I can do that. And then bump. And then I can pick this up for some extra food as well. Because that's honestly going to be my best bet. I don't really have berries, but let's see. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, and then 2 eggs actually also work. So let's do 1, 2. Mushroom, potato. 1, 2. Mushroom, potato, cook. So that's the titanium ingots. Circuit board. 1, 2. Vine goo. And then the dry bricks. Boom. Holy shit, that's huge. Didn't think it'd be that big, honestly. Holy shit. Because I like that being there. Honestly, I've debated moving these again, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I want to move that for the upgraded diesel thing, but we need more titanium. Water pipe wise, though, I want to, like, not have to put it through that, but... I need to do something. Except I want this to be like... Okay. I need to check this to make sure that they will get watered or not, but honestly, what I'm gonna do here is this. And then the last pipes, I can easily just... Yeah. God, even that doesn't fit it fully. It just doesn't look right either. Ah! It's difficult because I'm trying to make it look nice, but it's also like, well, fudge. How am I gonna do that? What if I do this? That gives a little more space. This is gonna be off a little, no matter what I do. But if I can just keep it like down low. What if I were to instead... Okay, that's like right up against. And it gives me a little bit of space to work. I'm fine with it for now, is what I'll say. I'm fine with it for now. But I'm definitely going to need to work on that a bit. Oh, that's cool. And then... let's test this. Because now I won't be wasting a bunch of planks on this either. And since I won't be wasting as many planks, that should be useful. Can bananas grow in there? Oh, banana seeds require a large one? Interesting. Pineapple. Can I grow them in singles? No. And then... because I don't really care too much about harvesting them all right now. That's like... that's not my top priority. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Next up, I could do quite a few of these. But for the clay, I want to make those... I want to kill this damn shark. Sorry. I really should get some more lights. Besides the point. Okay, I can make some more bowls. It seems meat fills that up quicker. And then I will add some honey. And then, oh, look at that. It's making my life so much easier already. So rotate a little this way. I mean, this is a good way to get some of those stuff I need hooked as well, because we need to hook 500 separate items. I know, like, the multiplayer stuff, my plan is to probably play with my friend, whenever they're online, because I know they're never online when I stream. So that'll be a later thing for me. Even if I don't do it on stream, it's still like, I'll try to do what I can. That's not worrying. There's the place. Honestly, with all of this, ha! I did not mean to put some metal in there, but shit happens. What is with this specific corner? Like, seriously. And it's always that corner. Okay, that should get us directly to the island. Okay. But yeah, I want to get more titanium so I can actually, like, upgrade my stuff. It's the hope, at least. Another bear island. I mean, that's not bad. It's good because it means I can get some bears. You know, of all the things, I never really thought I'd be enjoying games like this as much as I have so far, in terms of playing these games. Like, I've really found a love for it as we've played more and more. Like, I have found I like crafting games and stuff and survival a lot more than I originally thought, which is good. Means I've found another series I like in terms of games. Raft is definitely going to be up there as one of my favorite titles I have played on stream. I mean, there's some games that are really my favorites that we've played on streams. Like, I've really enjoyed, like, I've always enjoyed Minecraft, Terraria, Stardew, and whatnot. But I've really found a love for games that I finally have tried for the first time on stream as well. Such as Raft and even Celeste. Like, I've really found a love for those types of games because it's interesting to me being able to try, like, these different games for the first time because it's new and actually some of them are insanely good. And yeah, I've missed out on them this whole time, but it's nice to not do that anymore and actually be able to experience it. Like, I've really found a love for it, and I'm glad that I have. Because it has helped so much with just enjoyment of games. Because I used to stick to a lot of the same games and like was really like I didn't risk a lot when it came to games. But recently I've been more like willing to risk it for these types of games because, well, it's fun. And I'm glad that I have, because I have found some of my new favorite games. Leftovers. I thought I did that right. Oh, wait, it was a coconut I was supposed to do. So, note to self. Come back here, you piece of shit. Okay. Oh, something loaded. Whomp. There we go. I know these islands are basically carbon copy type islands, which sucks, but it does mean I like understand a bit more. I have an idea of where this is gonna be, like, already. Because it's always bears and bees on this type. Let's grab some honeycombs so I can make more honey for more biodiesel. Because I am gonna need a lot of it. Another one of those guys running around. I'll need to capture him and then whatnot after. Add that to my list of things to do. Oh, this one's in a different spot. That's what I thought, Bear. Because, I mean, I'll take the leather and stuff. I can at least use the meat and leather. Oh, there goes my shovel. What does it take to make a new one? A bolt, metal ingot, and planks. Great. Well, just another reason to go back to the boat. Because we need to grab the trash cubes and stuff, too. And actually, we should probably fish up those fish to sell. Because that also would be pretty useful. Can I chop this birch tree? I can. Because the birch trees are really good for planks. We're doing this again. I don't want my sword to break either. I wish there was some way to repair it. Like, in all honesty, I think that would be awesome. A way to repair it. So I need a metal ingot, a bolt. My god, it's always the corner. Okay, and then I need rope and stone. And then I'm out of rope, which is okay. Because I also need this. And then I need the trash cubes and stuff. Okay. We'll do this, and let's just fish up those things we need. Get those sorted out. Because in reality, that's what we have to do. I don't really need anything but trash cubes for what I'm doing. But my plan is to try and get my reputation up as much as possible. Selling and buying is how I have to do it. The more I use and whatnot, the better it will be for me. Come on. Foam spitter. Okay. And perfect. Can put this back. Like, look at this. We have such a different, like, place now. Dang, I was really hoping. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to use my bow more because my sword I do not want to break right now until I get a backup of, like, titanium. Because titanium is, like, the best thing we can really get. We should be able to easily get all the reputation points we need, though. I'll need to go back and dig up stuff, but that shouldn't be too bad. Just take the honeycombs. And these. There it is. Actually, you know what? I'm curious about this, so I'm gonna look this up. Wood pieces raft. Um, what is it called? What's the achievement called specifically? Former Glory. Former Glory raft. Okay, so um it's RNG. It's just a random chance. You can find dupes of the pieces. Um you use the metal detector to find them. Then you have to assemble a tiki pole of different pieces. Of course. Well, at least now I know what it is. Okay, so buy some silver algae. Foundation counter. Bunch of other stuff, but I'm gonna get that so I have extra bait on top of that. Cool. Grab that. The bear is back. Of course it is. So it can be in any treasure spot or and whatnot, which is very annoying. I mean, it's good to know, but dang, is it not annoying? Jeez, I always forget how many arrows the bears take. We'll pick up all the arrows as well. Then we can grab these honeycombs. Because we need a lot of honey for our frickin' thing. Because if we get to tier 3, we can buy titanium. We need to get to 3,000 reputation, though. How are we gonna do that the best way? I mean, we could fish for hours and still not get it, but how I look at it is we get so much reputation for buying and selling. Because when you sell, you get reputation, but when you buy, you don't. So we need to sell lionfish, tier 3 and pointy. So we get 100 per tier 3. And tier 2, we get 100. Tier 1s, we get 10. So for 3,000, with 1,100, we need another 19 at least. And we have 12. So we're actually not too bad. Make some more trash cubes and whatnot, and we should be good. I wish you could use the tokens as well for it. Like, tokens or trash cubes, because then I could actually, like, do more. But I get why it's trash cubes. Okay. Now I can put these away. I still need to... Honestly, I'm going to take the shark meat. And I don't care about the shark head. Keep silver algae. Boom, boom. Bomb, 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 bomb. Put that in there. Okay. Now let's go collect that animal. Because there's one per island, it seems, at least. Then there's the quote-unquote different color one. So I'll need to figure that one out. Let's go find that damn bird. Could be anywhere. Because I remember seeing it. I'm trying to remember, because I know there's another animal, too, that we just haven't seen yet. Because there's the alpaca, the bird, and then there was that, like, was it a goat? I don't really remember exactly what it was. How did that miss? I'm just calling him F for now. Oh, boy. Then we have to take him back to the raft. I'll probably kill him there. Because we just need to capture a bunch of these. Because, like, eggs aren't really the best. Unless I could fry the eggs and whatnot on, like, the grill. That would be awesome. But I can't. So, rip. And boom. A name tag. That's great! I can get name tags to just put whatever the fuck I want on there. Just like, ah yes, here lies L. That would actually be really funny. Oh my god. I am a mess. Okay. Next up, we'll need to move, like, pretty drastically. And let's just get going again. Oh. Yeah, I want to get some of these upgrades, but I'm gonna need another battery at least. Which... 1, 2... Because yeah, I'd rather have two extra batteries. Okay. And we'll just keep going this way. Three, 4, 5. There we go. Just wanted to break that. And boom. So, boom, boom, and boom. Then I can go back here and grab this one. Crunch, 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 crunch. Perfect. Not a lot of palm seeds, though. I don't have a lot of birch, either. Okay. Boom, boom. And boom. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Let's repair our raft a bit. Get some of this stuff fixed up. And then... let's just clean up a bunch. It's honestly all we can really do. Let me grab some more plastic. Do I have too many pieces? Is that the issue? What do I need to make another engine? Steering wheel is something I do probably want the engine controls for. But an engine. 5 metal ingots, a circuit board, 20 planks, and some rope. It's actually not too bad. I can easily make a bunch of rope, planks. Circuit board. The issue with the engine, though, is it takes a lot of diesel. I'm just wondering if because even then, as you can see, these things are huge. I'd have to put it like here. And then I'd need course. Because I'd need that second one. And this is why I want the engine controls thing too. Yeah, for now it's gonna work, but I'm gonna want to get some more piping. And I'm gonna have to get that biodiesel. Really? I know it isn't that bad. I need food. Honestly, let's just eat a bunch of melons. I'm gonna save this in decor for now. Then I can go in here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, because I want those engine controls. And I think I see the perfect place to head. Quickly. Oh my god. Because, yeah, I definitely will need to keep in mind certain things. Hey, 22. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And if not, I do hope things are going to get better. Honestly, I don't need that, so I'm just gonna break that. Anyways. Just kill the bird. Then, boom, boom. Okay. I have a bunch of stuff I'm doing. Like, holy crap levels. Okay, I can do that. Then I need 1 water pipe. And I had to turn off my engine temporarily because my engine is getting exerted. Let's see if this works now. Yep. I just need to remove a bit because I added a little bit extra. You can hear it kind of struggling a little still. Ugh. It's not that good. Okay, and then I can do this. Then I need metal detector and shovel. Okay, I can do this. Just woke up. Dang, that's late for you. Okay. Avoid the shark, avoid the shark, avoid the shark. Okay, thank God it's not coming to me. We'll want to grab some more stuff over here, too. Perfect. Let's see if we can actually... what is that? Is that what I'm looking for? Tiki piece. That's one of the things we were looking for. We need 4 separate pieces. Literally, that's what I was looking for earlier. Nice. Yeah, I've had a heck of a start of the week. I know after stream, I gotta call the office of my psychiatrist again to try and get everything figured out. I got a bunch done yesterday. I'll hear about if I get that promotion or not. If I do get it, stream hours might be a bit different and a little more like just skewed everywhere, mainly just due to the fact of like working more, but it also does mean more money to put stuff on the table and do upgrades. And the thing is, if this was like a main job type thing, it'd be a whole different story. But like with this specifically, I know very well that it's just a hobby. If it ever got to a point where I could make it a real job, that'd be awesome, but I doubt it will happen. I know very well, like, the reality of that is low. But it doesn't mean I'm not, like, still happy about, like, the small bits that have happened. I am quite happy about just where we are in general. Do I have a simple fish stew up here? Wow, I am surprised. I do not. Perfect. But, even then, I definitely want to try and do more stuff on stream if I get chances. It just depends on how things go, what happens. So we'll just have to see. And even then, I still enjoy doing this, even if it's just a side thing. Not going to stop me from doing anything. Not like it's going to stop me from enjoying myself doing this. Okay. Food-wise. Just gonna eat more melons. Look at this. Ooh, that did not sound good. And I wish I could set that off still, but I can't yet. I will say having a sprinkler and stuff for this is so nice. How's that doing? Pretty good. Okay, next up, let's do this. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Put some more copper in. Gonna need a lot more titanium. But look at this. We got all sorts of like wood and whatnot as well. We're making all sorts of progress. It's gonna take a bite. I can feel it. He's getting ready to take a big old bite. You can tell it's having more issues because I just have such a big raft at this point. But there's not really much I can do. You know, there's part of me that would totally want to touch this IRL, but I know very well it would hurt. But I also know there's a good chance I wouldn't feel it all because just my hands are that way. You know, that actually reminds me of something. The other day, I don't even realize I do it half the time. But I was just getting stuff collected out of the oven and whatnot for dinner, and I just instinctively grabbed it. Didn't care that it was, and one of my friends, um, roommates, one of their friends specifically was over as well, and just watched me do it in horror, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot this person has no idea that I don't feel this. So I basically absolutely horrified some random person on complete accident, and I feel kind of bad about it. Okay, I can get one more cycle out of that, hopefully. I definitely want to get the better battery, but that takes 4 titanium, not tungsten. Completely wrong T-based electricity thing. Oh, I know what that is now. I was like, why is happening there? Oh, we're really doing this, Sharky? You know, after a point, you start to wonder if these sharks actually realize or not that they're not even, they're just kind of an ass. Not anything else. They're just being an ass. I wonder how nice some of this stuff would look. Like if I were to put one here. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That actually is quite nice looking. What else? We got more fences and whatnot. I could add doors. I'd want to put that on top of something more specifically. But I mean, a half wood wall is not bad either. I just wish I could do more than just put like that there. And then, because I could do that. Or I could just outright like do this. Which, I mean, doesn't look the worst, but it also doesn't look the best because it's just, ah. Anything big coming up? There is over this way another island to keep an eye out for. Okay. Put a bunch of raw meat in there. I will say, this is looking mighty nice. Okay. I am clearing up my inventory. Yeah, look at this. I need to, like, unironically, I think what I'm gonna do is this. I am gonna take this and turn them into trash cubes at this point. Because, like, I have so much extra stuff, I might as well. You've been hearing about the Deltarune hype and you don't understand it. That's fair. I mean, it's a big community when you think about it. And it's like, it's similar to like if Undertale would release a second Undertale type thing. But honestly, I've never played it. I might never play it on stream. I might play it on stream. I don't know. Alls I know for sure is it exists. I don't mind it. I just don't trust the community. After like everything with Undertale, for example, I just don't have enough trust in that type of community because it has a lot of overlap. And that is worrying to me. It's that overlap that worries me. Because even then, historically, you have some like people who have just stopped playing it on stream or for videos because people try to dictate everything they do, and it's like the reason I play games is to just have fun and play it the way I want to. And I'm just like, do I really want to put myself into drama like that? And honestly, no, not really. That's how I feel about it. Because, like, it looks like it could be a fun game, because I like RPGs. I just don't want to deal with the toxicity of the community. And that's kind of how I feel about it. And yeah, I know it's not everyone, but I know very well that if I were to play it anytime soon, especially with the next chapters coming out, it would be hell. Because I know very well if this is going to be anything like Undertale, there's going to be several types of runs I can do. Like, I know very well that, like, there's, like, sparing and whatnot in this as well. Brain don't get it. I mean, fair. For me, instead of Brain not getting it, it's more of, I like RPGs and I liked Undertale. I just don't want to deal with the community. Because it's like, I know how bad it can get. And it's like, am I really willing to deal with that when I just do this as a fun hobby? Like, I might not. Alls I know for sure is I do not trust. Ever since the Undertale community, it's hard for me to trust communities, especially like that have historically done that type of stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. So it's made me very like skeptical. Because I just don't like dealing with dumb drama that usually comes out of that. Because the type of drama that comes out of that stuff is always the same of, oh, you're not doing it exactly how I would do it type drama. And it's like, dude, it's a game. People play it how they want to play it. That's the point of video games. Like, yeah, they're story games, but you're still going to play things differently than someone else. Nothing is exactly the same. We're all people. It's also ironic when you think about the main story of Undertale with how that was, because it's like, yeah. But because, like, I've seen people play Undertale, and anyone who's played it in recent years has had to, like, specifically have moderators, like, ban certain words just so it's, like, not gonna be spoilerception. Which I think says a lot. Huh. Because, like, I really do want to play Deltarune. I just don't know if I'll do it on my personal time or not. Because it's not like I have a lot outside of streams and whatnot, because streaming is what I usually do in my personal time. I enjoy streaming, but I know with stuff that's, if things go and I get the promotion and stuff, it's going to be one of those things of, I know I won't have as much time to stream, but it's also like, I know it's going to be better overall, because not only will I be able to make a little more money, meaning I can put a little more into streaming whenever I do get the chance to stream, but it also means I can look at possible future things. Like, because I know with stuff right now, with like gaming consoles and whatnot, Lord knows what's going to happen. But I know, like, either way, whatever I do end up doing, whether it be getting a Switch OLED or a Switch 2, I want to be able to play Switch games on stream one day. It just is going to be one of those things of, do I really want to deal with certain stuff with that? Because it's like, I'd love to play some of those Switch games. Like, I'd love to do shiny hunting in like Legends ZA, because I know ZA is going to be on the Switch 2 and Switch 1. And it's one of the things of, I like Pokemon a lot, and I know I'm going to go for the 100% of it. I personally still subscribe to Catch 'em All. I mean, I have a living dex for a reason. But when it comes to like Nintendo Online, I'm not gonna really buy that repeatedly. I might buy it here and there if I like have people I'm gonna play with, but otherwise I'm probably just gonna keep it as eh. I am excited for like ZA because I liked the Legends format, and the fact that it's looking more like the anime makes me curious, because it could be a great game. I just worry about everything else because the cost is the issue. And I know with the promotion, I'll have a lot more expendable income, which means I can actually save up for things quicker and hopefully get everything that I need to paid off, which should help a lot. Plus, I would get a few benefits, which would not be a bad thing. Could be scrolling through social media and suddenly not safe for work art, bro. Why the fuck? Also in certain ones, bro, aren't these characters? Exactly. Like, I've always felt that way about the Sonic stuff, because it's like, do people realize Sonic is canonically a child, right? Same with Tails. Like, they are canonically children. Like, Tails is like 3. Like, they are in fact underage. Like, that's one of the things that always is like, what the fuck? Like, if it's an adult character, that's one thing. But when they're canonically children, it's like, nope. And in some fandoms, like Sonic, for example, it's oddly normalized. Like, I don't mind the Sonic games. Like, I actually quite enjoyed the Sonic games, even the early ones when they first came out. But the fandom is a whole separate can of worms. And it's a worrying set of worms. Because it's like, the fuck? Because that's actually how it feels, is like, what the fuck? But yeah, I definitely think we'll probably end up seeing that type of thing with Deltarune as well for this next one, especially. Like, that's gonna happen with a lot of things, and it's gonna suck. Because, let's be honest here, fandoms always have been that way. That's why, like, for the people that, like, watch my streams and stuff, I don't want it to become like that. that's why I want to build like a community around this that's like more open and just kind, instead of just, oh dear God, what horrors am I going to see today? Because I feel like it deserves more than just, oh dear God. It deserves like care. And I'm not gonna just wave that type of stuff away because one reason or another. No, that stuff is stuff that needs to be mentioned. Can I stop it from happening all the time? I can sure as hell try, but I won't be able to fully like remove that type of stuff because that's just the reality of it. There's always gonna be stuff like that that's weird. Like, I know very well there are people who think my Sona is sexy. I've known that since I started doing art, because I've had people ask if they could get art with it, if you know what I'm talking about more specifically. When I say art in quotations, it's like, uh, like, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite evolution has always been Glaceon, but I feel so bad for Vaporeon lovers because so many of them loved it way before that copy pasta became a thing. And then that happened, and it was like a wave of pure death and destruction for them. And I feel so damn bad for them. Because it's just like, oh my God. I'm just happy that, like, I know some people who don't know about it yet. And I'm just like, good. Don't know about it if you can. Because it is a really, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I can understand some Pokemon being attractive, but not others. Anybody remember the whole Markiplier smash or pass thing? When it was like a lot of people revealed they were into some freaky shit. Like, I do sometimes wonder, like, what would happen if things just changed with that. Also, I should probably make some more metal arrows. But if that whole thing with the smash or pass from Markiplier never happened, I wonder where we would be. Because it was such a big thing that it does make me wonder, what would have happened if he never did that? Would we have seen such a rise in the debauchery of that shit? Oh, here comes Sharky. Okay. Because it was one heck of a time after that. Because that's when the whole, like, stuff seemed to happen. Like, the Vaporeon stuff existed before that, but it never really became as big until after that, which was an unintentional consequence of, like, all of that. So it's kind of like, well, llama. I'm gonna name you Terry. Where did it go? Okay. I also need to fish up those final fish we're missing. What? Where did Terry go? Terry, stop running. Terry. No, Terry. No. Terry. Where'd Terry go? We need to carry Terry. I mean, another Pokemon I can think of that has a lot of stuff behind it is like, when it comes to the humanoid ones, it's like, okay, that makes sense. I mean, ever since like Gen 4, it's felt like they've purposefully put in a furry Batemon. If you've noticed. Bitch! I'm just doing that right now, and then I'm just gonna go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So I need 19 of those. Meaning, I need the simple battery. Because I need to charge this. Yeah. I feel like, in a sense, we all knew it was gonna end in that type of way. In all honesty, there are some Pokemon that are like, okay, I can see why people find this one attractive. Oh yeah, Lopunny. I mean, Lopunny, literally one of the things Lopunny is based on is the Playboy Bunny. Like, that is literally one of its things that it looks like to people. Then you have other stuff with Lucario and similar humanoid mon that are basically like monster fucker level. And it just be that way sometimes. Sometimes there's gonna be those types of creatures. Here comes this guy. Where is he going? I need to keep an eye on him. Because he's gonna go down somewhere. Being a pain. Okay. I'm like keeping my eye peeled for him. Okay, there he goes. Doing his thing again. We already know he's gonna come up over here. Yeah, Lopunny came out in Gen 4. Gen 4 is kind of where it all started. Like, Gen 3 is debatable with Gardevoir. But Gen 4 is where it truly became a thing of, okay, this is like a pattern. And of course, being a pattern. Okay, so it's picking up a rock. I don't know where it is, but... Nice try, bitch! Okay. Come on. It's gonna... It's gotta come back. It's gonna go down for its rock. Okay. Okay, that guy is down a little more. Gotta be really careful. Come on. Come and get some. Little shit. Was an annoying place to go. I need him to, like, land in a place I can hit him easier. That's the issue. Damn it. Because I know we're wasting some arrows, too. Okay. If we can get one more trash cube also, we can get enough of the bait we need for tier 3. Which we do need for an achievement, so I'm gonna try and go for that as well. Okay, it's going for another rock. It's near dead. It has to be like 1 or 2 shots away, right? Like, it can't be, like, over half. I've hit it quite a few times with metal arrows. Come on. There we go. Then there's the warthog. But first, I want to get all my frickin' stuff from this frickin' bird. Because we do need to kill those warthogs. Perfect. I am getting a lot better at combat in this game. But damn if combat in this game isn't, like, annoying. Visit friend place call for like some Pokemon for all lyrics at unplugged Wi-Fi around until yeah, that's enough Wi-Fi for you for the day. You know what? Fair. Honestly fair. I mean, I'd be lying if I said there aren't artists that have made some good art with that stuff, but even then, I have my limits. Cave mushrooms. And boom. Because, like, I think that's one thing we can all agree on is if it exists and it can be done, someone's made porn of it. That's just the way of the internet. Doesn't matter who you are, what you are, there's always someone out there. It's just the truth of the internet. Yeah, I need to get back up. Because, yeah, this is definitely up. Oh, my lord. Okay, it's not here. God, we are, like, following this slowly. Okay. Let's see what we get. Because it's not going to be... Yep, it's not another tiki yet. But we found one. So that's a big plus. We have found one of the tikis. Literally, that's the tagline of Rule 34. Exactly. It's because it's true. Like, in all reality, that stuff is true, and it's kind of terrifying when you think about it. Because if it doesn't exist yet, it will eventually. I can guarantee you on that one. Because it's just how it be. The internet is a heck of a place, to say the very least. Like, the internet definitely has its bonuses in terms of, like, what it allows for us to be able to do as people. Like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't rely on the internet for certain things, because I do. Everyone does. That's just the truth of the matter. Everyone relies on the internet for something. Whether they realize it or not, it could be anything. It really could. I mean, think about everything the internet has brought as a whole for people. It's just one of those things that, despite everything, still surprises us. And honestly, I think that just says a lot about it as a whole. I mean, the internet's a place full of all sorts of weird shit. Why are any of us surprised? I'm curious, because if I can fish off of the island, I can get this last piece of bait, and we can level up. And that's what I want. I want to level up our reputation. Because if we level up our if we level up our reputation, we'll be golden. We won't have to worry anymore. Because we'll have all of what we need just right there. Make custom character for a mod, but knowing someone... I mean, that's just the sad reality of the internet, is no matter what you do, you can't... As soon as it's out there, you can't control it. Like, I mean, it's even more screwed up when you think about the fact that they do that with real-life people as well. Like, yikes. I mean, it says a lot. I mean, there is a lot, though, about it that, like, really changes the world, for better or for worse. I mean, if you're looking for something specific, you can probably find it. And if you can't, you're lucky somehow. That, like, there's just a luck factor to some of it. Like, because artists will take, like, 10 minutes sometimes for that stuff. Like, they will speed draw, it feels like. Like, after Scarlet and Violet were announced, not even, like, a day later, I already saw, like, all sorts of, like, not safe for work and safe for work fan art, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But then there's the few that get through for long periods of time. It really just depends on like how popular it is, etc. Because I can guarantee that there are some that just haven't been made yet. And the keyword is yet. Due to being either so like specific or whatnot. And I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, the internet is a weird place. Let's be honest here. The internet is a weird place full of all sorts of weird things. Pufferless. That's odd, but interesting nonetheless. But yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of trash cubes and whatnot. Because one of the achievements in this is to unlock every crafting recipe. So we need to do that. But it also means we need more stuff. You know, I could relax with like the sound of the waves in the background for hours and hours. There's just something so nice about the waves. If only it didn't make me bleed every time I go in. Like, it's only when I go in the ocean, though. Like, something causes it, like, no matter how much I clean myself, etc. Like, I always have a rash after it. And it's so annoying. But it's also, whenever I go into the water, and it's not just a one-time thing, it happens every time, I start to bleed a lot from my nose. It doesn't matter if, like, I've gotten used to it or not. It just... And it's not just, like, a little bit. It's, like, gushing. It sucks. And I really don't know why my body likes doing that. That's why I don't swim in the ocean anymore. Honestly, I don't think I'd be able to survive on a raft like this. In all honesty, I don't think I would be able to. Because, especially with, like, my, like, allergies, etc., I would definitely run into a lot of issues. Because I would not be able to do certain things. And even then, creating a fire on a wooden raft is not a smart idea. Just saying. And even then, water treatment, there's a lot more stuff that goes into it. And it's just one of those things of, just gotta love when video games aren't realistic so you can at least have a bit of that ability. You know, if I could, I would just love to live completely away from society as a whole and just be able, if I could do it, live in the forest, take care of all that stuff, and then stream as well. I think that would be like one of the best ways to do it, is like be able to draw and like talk to people as well through like online, but have like my own cabin in the woods type style, become the like right outside a small town, specifically that old cabin in the woods, so I become like a ghost story of a person that all the kids talk about and whatnot. That'd be awesome. The internal want to just be a ghost story for children just sounds so fun. I mean, just think about how fun that would be. I think it'd be interesting, to say the least. Be a lot of stuff to get, that's for sure. Especially when you think about everything. I mean, to get that type of renown, I'd definitely have to set up stuff, but it would be worth it. Games, you can barely find any good games. You find like web browser, etc. I mean, part of that is just because the market has been so filled up with all sorts of type of stuff. And that's no fault of like anyone. It's just something that kind of happens. Tier 3. I want this canteen. Detail plank. Viking horn. Sunglass. I want to get, like, the canteen. A fridge. You can store food and anything else. Seems useful. But titanium ore. Expert fishing bait. Which allows me to collect, like, this stuff. Which you don't get reputation for, but you get 2 trade coins and whatnot. Advanced Scarecrow keeps seagulls away and crop plots for good. This would also be useful. I just need a bunch of traps. Not traps. I mean, yeah, I do need traps for certain things. I do wish you could just craft it, but I definitely need a way to trap animals better. And I know I'm gonna need a lot of trash cubes. There's so much going on in my brain at this moment of just like, okay, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Like, I need all of that titanium. I mean, at least I can, like, take a moment here at the island to just relax a bit. And, like, sort all of this out. And then I'll just do this. Because I need at least 8 for both. Because if I can get the crop one, that would be great. If not, that's also okay. But also, I hate that you have to repeatedly click on this. It's so damn annoying. I mean, but if you think about it, there's so much in the market for, like, Steam games now compared to back when, like, the internet first started. Because there's just so many more people who have made games. I mean, it's a good thing because it means we have more choice. Doesn't mean all of them are going to be good. God, I'm glad it doesn't mean that because I'd play too much for my own good. But even then, it's like, there's an extent where you gotta ask yourself, would you actually want all of Steam to be filled with good games, or would you want to have, like, these hundreds upon hundreds of things, or not? Because, like, Steam has so many games at this point because it's the only real way for a lot of smaller developers to get their games off the ground or, like, put them out there. And it's a good service. And they play their card really well when it comes to that. If they didn't, it'd be really bad. I mean, are you really surprised, though? Because I'm not. There's always been weird, dumb games. That's just how it is. I am so tired of this damn piece of stone. Okay. And then I need to... Oh my god, I really need to do this. Ah. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get out of this. Okay. Back it up. Okay. And then I need this. Never before did I think I would actually end up getting stuck like that. Dang it. Am I seriously just like 1 over the limit for this? Because if so, I'll just break this corner. Oh my god. It sounds so much better. That explains a lot. I mean, I'm not surprised there's a game titled Banana, in all honesty. I've seen some weird games myself on Steam. And that's just kind of the inevitability as you play more games and whatnot, is you will see more weird games. That's just kind of how it is. Doesn't mean it's gonna automatically be bad. I mean, I've seen some games with awful names that have actually been really good. Sometimes you just gotta give them a shot. I mean, there's literally a game where the whole point is to do nothing. It has achievements for doing nothing. Like, literally the whole point is to do nothing. So in all reality, I'm not really that surprised. Okay. Okay, what were you doing again? Oh, yeah. Working on getting upgrades. People, upgrades. I want to get these better batteries, but we need titanium. And we need a lot of trash cubes, too. Because I'm going to want to get some, like, Genteens. Oh, my. Honestly, thank God for the armor. And boom. And boom. Perfect. And then that's out of power. Like, I've used up so many batteries at this point. Bump. And bump. So I need a meat, a potato, and 2 berries. Meat, 2 berries, tater. Perfect. I mean, this is like a real, like, I really did miss Raft. Like, yeah, it's post game is like long and boring, but yeah. Saving up for a trip to a new laptop, because getting a new laptop, the problem is nearest Micro Center is a state away. Yikes, my dude. I mean, it's the same for me, where it's like the nearest Micro Center is like several hours away. So like when I go to Micro Center, I always make sure I am like taking a bunch of money to like actually buy stuff. Because if I'm gonna go there, I'm making sure I'm buying something at least. Because that shit's expensive, but it's one of the best ways to get stuff, in all honesty. Sucks that it is, but sometimes you don't got much of a choice. Grab some seaweed. I'm gonna get attacked by a shark, probably. But I needed to grab a bunch of like iron and whatnot. It seems these small islands have their crates underwater, which is good to know. And I need to keep an eye out for silver algae as well. Sand. I do need more clay as well. So I'm going to grab some while I'm here, because then I can make some more clay bowls. Meaning we can actually make a lot more food. Wish I could eat a clam. Perfect. That'll hold me over real quick till I can get to this pineapple. And then I can do this. And I'm gonna need to grab a metal detector as well. Because now that we know, like, we can get all sorts of stuff, we definitely need to try and figure it out. Because we need all 4 tikis. Then we need a bunch of titanium. And guess how we get both of them? The same way. Where's the shark? Did I accidentally not realize that I killed it? Like, did I actually kill it without realizing? Because if so, nice, but also, dang. Okay. Then I need boom boom. But yeah, I'm gonna want to use this chance to grab as much as I can for like metals, coppers. Because I mean, that's a lot of useful stuff. Titanium is just gonna be a pain in the ass to get a lot of. I was a little off. Okay, this is gonna be a goodie box. Cool, we did get 1 titanium. Interesting. So if the metal detector is set off by those tiki skulls, does that mean that they have metal in them then? Because if so, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Because that would mean they have some form of like thing that the metal detector detects. So they have to have like metal in them. Or something of the like. Interesting. Okay, let me quickly just... Steak and jam. Okay, for the algae, I can mix it with several things, but yeah. Two, second furry, seen in public, not online, chat with them, and they're pretty chill. Oh yeah, fursuits can get really expensive. Like, that stuff can get into the thousands of tens of thousands, like, easily. If anything, a furry that has a fursuit is scary. That's how I look at it. Because they are probably able to get away with a lot more than most people. Just because of, like, they definitely have more money than you. Okay, and then I need some planks so I can set this up. Then I need to drink a bit. Well, that was quick. What do you mean? Oh, it's a coconut. Durr. 2 drumsticks, a coconut, and a mushroom. Boom. Boom. I did the same thing again. Okay. I will say the music is very calming in this game. It's just one of those music tracks that are just like, huh, I like this. And boom. There we go. Boom. Okay, we have 2 of the titanium ingots we need. Okay. If I do this, I should be able to make another storage thing soon. I need rope and scrap. But I'm gonna make 2 of those. Because... yeah, I can't fit it there, but I want to move some stuff around a little. Okay, because I want to take this stuff and put it here. And then take this stuff and move it to here. I got hair in my mouth. Ah! And then, if I could fit it here. Yes. Perfect. So now, seed, 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 seed. Seed, seed. So I can put these back, actually. Anything that is like a finished meal, I'm going to put into here. It's a shame you have to follow a recipe to actually, like, make certain things. I think it'd be so much cooler if you didn't follow a recipe. Like, you could maybe make something special and it wouldn't just become leftovers. But I can understand to an extent. Doesn't make it any less annoying though. Okay. Potato, meat, berries. Potato, egg, egg. Egg, egg. I wish you could grow mushrooms. That. Okay, bunch of copper ingots. Let's put this guy back. Boom. Boom. Keep an eye out on the open ocean. Just gotta look for stuff. That should be done soon. I will say, our little base has really come together so far. Like, we got a sprinkler system for our crops. We got our little, like, cook corner. We got a upgraded smelter. I could get a water tank if I really wanted. Might not be the worst idea. I do have a wind turbine. I want to get a biofuel refiner. The advanced one, because that'll just be easier to use. But we're gonna need a bunch more titanium. And then I also want to get the upgraded batteries and the engine control. Which we need advanced anchor for. Which we have. Which we need to get the advanced stationary anchor, which is that. And we only have a stationary anchor. So we'll need to do that as well. In terms of these, like, we've learned practically everything. Except maybe those two that we keep seeing in the tier 3 on those islands. So if we can get those, that might actually be everything we need. I'm just gonna take like 40 wood and just... I mean, we have enough wood now. Let's go fix this battery up. The wind turbine was definitely worth all the money we... Well, money in quotations. All the resources we have put into it, because it is saving us so much time and energy. Literally, it's getting us energy. God, look at that. And then boom, boom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like 2 plates, like a little bit of over a stack of plastic. We can put that in here as well for more trash cubes, because we need at least 8. I mean, the good part is we do have enough trash cubes. There's an island off in that direction. You can see it out of the corner of the eye. I doubt we're gonna find the plane island or the boat island. You're gonna go, well, I hope you have a good day. I hope I get the promotion too. We'll find out. No. Bad. Because I don't want to lose my water thing. Jesus, that would not be good. Okay. These are done. Look how much faster this smelts. Boom, boom, boom. Like, we're smelting so much faster. If I can get the upgraded batteries, though, we're golden. No more needing to worry. Everything would be fixed for us, and we'd just be able to go, ha-ha! And boom, we're done. That would basically be what we'd have to do. Because I know, like, we'll know when it's a plain island, because it will literally be on top of the island. Because I did look up what they were. Apparently they're like a really, really low chance of spawning in place of one of these small islands. But it's always worth it to check these small islands anyway because of treasure and whatnot. But you can get two specific things that you can only get there. A captain's hat and a pilot's cap. Basically two vanity things. So it's like, oh. Anyways. Okay, let's see. This is not realistic to sharks. While they're not completely peaceful, sharks usually don't bother people. Another tiki piece! Ooh, and it's different. But the more we get, the harder it's going to be to find the pieces we need. Because it will become rarer and rarer because we need a different one. And you can pick up the same piece several times, in fact. But that is towards our goal, at least. So I'll take that as a win. I also forget that each time we go to a big island, we need to search around it for the silver algae. But, like, we don't use it enough to make it, like, overly worth it. Because it only shows up on big islands and, like, specific types of small islands. And I believe the special rare islands are a type of those. Yeah, look, we got two of them. And I'll rotate away a little. And, like, we'll have to go to the ice area and whatnot. Because Temperance is the last one before Utopia. And we need to go to Temperance. 3, 4, 2, 7. Three, 4, 2, 7, which is behind us. So in reality, if we're gonna do that, we want to go. Still got to turn a bit more. I'll drink real quick. I always accidentally do that. A little bit more. Because we'll also be hitting some ice ones on the way, too. Okay, I need to do this real quick. Empty out my inventory. And we will be coming up on an island as well. Which is good. Bump, bump, bump. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2. It's 2 meat. I thought. Nope. It's 2 shark meat, silver algae, and then a mushroom. Yes. Perfect. And we should be seeing something coming up. As long as we are. Yeah, see, it's coming up, and we'll have to turn a little this way. I will say, at least it's nice being able to play this game with all this stuff. Ooh. Nice! Kill 10 birds. Meaning we actually got one of our achievements that we needed too. And it gives us like a backup of drumsticks and feathers, which we use for not only food, but our arrows. Boom, boom, boom. One, two, three. And then I can take the blade bowl. And we got some more meals. Coming up on that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And grab the trash cans. We got 9. You better bet I'm going over here first. I'm making sure I can get over here. Because I don't know what I'm going to find. That looks like one of the islands I'm looking for. Like, it could be. I just am not sure. Because it's not the plane one. It might be the boat one, but I could also be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shit happens. Okay. Perfect. Then I need these two. I know I have to swim a ways, but that's okay. I am gonna need to then turn completely around partially. Ow. This is one of those rarer island types. I know that for sure. It's one of the rarer island types. Because I remember seeing, like, the rarer islands. Yeah. As we can see, we got a rarer treasure. Because these taller ones, I remember being classed as rarer. And that's what we kind of need, is the rarer ones. And we'll know when we find one of the boat island, like either the boat or the plane island, because we'll get an achievement whenever we step on it. But I got what I came here for, the treasure. Because that's why I keep coming to these. Treasure. Because it's the only way to get titanium, other than the things. And it's the only way to get those tikis. Okay. And stop. Then I can put this in here. Bump. 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 And bump. Either way, save world. Go to the main menu. Because it is that time again, folks. Exclamation mark Dislab in the chat if you're not already part of the Discord. We have a wonderful community over there that you might enjoy. Who's to say? I announce if I'm sick in any way whenever I go live. Depending on things, my streams may become a bit different than my normal schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST, where I go early sometimes, or I go late. It just depends on the day and what I have to do. Other than that, on days I don't stream, exclamation mark YouTube, where we have the VOD channel. If you missed something here, it'll be on the VOD channel eventually, where we have all sorts of stuff from our entire Raft playthrough, to Okami, to balloons, and much, much more you might enjoy. Other than that, I hope you'll have wonderful days. I will see you guys tomorrow, unless anything changes, but tomorrow for Binding of Isaac. I hope you all have wonderful taste, and I'll see you guys later.